is all the metal at? Coal. Right. Oh my god. Oh no. Where's the metal? Everything is unlocked. Food, I need some food. don't want the stupid throwing knives. Medicine. Sap. Fuck. 18K wood. A boat? Looks like it. Officials with like 1,000 members in a clan?
Yeah, bro. Very sales all the way.
I met a guy on here, he was like, or no, he came into my stream and he was like, talking a bunch of shit because I was playing on here, and I'm like, oh yeah, well how many people are in your clan? He's like 1,000 plus, and I was like, yeah, that's probably why.
No, like the main reason I'm here, dude, is because the Chinese are so fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
right now, even the North American servers, and anytime they come and hit you, your ping goes to like 300-400. You can't do shit. They're fucking hacking the hell out of the game, like wall hacks, like shooting you through fucking 3 layers of walls, aim bots, and it's just like, my god, man.
That's exactly why I don't play on that shit.
Like I played like probably maybe like 200-300 hours of Atlas like official, but like I had like 3K hours of official in Arc, right? Like
yeah,
in Arc, like I was able to deal with it, but like in this, it just like the Chinese are so fucking relentless with the hacks and just like non-stop attacking, and the pings are just so fucked that you can't even find a slight bit of enjoyment.
Well, I had a clan of 3, and we couldn't find a fucking single tree.
No.
Anywhere.
Like yeah. I was lucky because I had connections through Arc to start on day 1 with big groups, but most people don't have that luxury, and that's exactly why pretty much if you look at the Steam reviews, they're so shit.
Yeah. Are you alone or are you with other people?
I'm with some guys from various sales. We're just messing around. There's a tribe on here, a company on here called Weebs Are Us. They're very toxic. If you see anything like built by them or claimed by them, just stay away. Like I started building on one of their islands. They had the whole thing land claimed, and they just had like one bank and a lighthouse on it, and the bank had a 30% tax rate. I stole one territory from them that was like completely insignificant to them, and like within 30 minutes they just showed up with boom barrels, like completely wiped me without even talking to me, and then chirped me out for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's why I want to get like a big clan or something, because I usually play by myself because it is a 10-time server and it's pretty easy, but when you run into people like that, it's super cancerous.
Yeah. Discord and stuff. We're just starting out. We've only been on here for about 10 hours, but we're all official. Like we all are come from an official server background, so.
I feel ya. Can you invite? I'm starting out too. I just came back today.
Yeah, I can send you an invite. Like we like I said, we just got wiped by those Weebs guys, but I only had like 6 hours into it anyway, so we're basically just starting out too.
How do I transfer stuff?
You should be able to just merge. Like if I do that now, hold E on me.
I see.
And then hit the merge.
Okay, I think that did it. Cool. My buddy that I usually play with, he doesn't fucking ever get on.
Yeah, we have, I'm building up our team right now, getting more guys into it, but we've got 4 active people right now who are hardcore players and stuff like that. I'll send you a link to the Discord in your Steam.
Alright. Oh wow, they're all the way over there at B6. Yeah, I just did.
Sorry.
Are these channels hidden or something? Diadema.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah. Welcome to the company.
Cool, cool, cool.
It's a complete democratic vibe here. Even though like it says on the owner of the company and like I made the Discord, everybody has pretty much the same right.
Cool,
If you're
cool,
here
cool.
from the beginning. Obviously, if we had new people in, once we're already built up and shit, like, won't be letting them, you know, just run around like idiots using all their stuff. But for now.
Well, I got a schooner over here in the works, so.
Okay.
There's one contribution.
Yeah.
I was gonna do a brig, but it just takes so long.
Yeah.
And there's not enough metal around.
No, there's no metal nodes on this whole fucking island.
So, I am a streamer. I hope that we're not like being racist or anything.
No.
Or
we're all like pretty level-headed people. Like, don't get me wrong, there might be the odd offensive joke.
Yeah. No,
nothing ever more than just blatant humor. And you say, I read on your thing, what, you stream between like 6 to 7?
9 p.m. Pacific time to whenever.
Okay. Well, like, yeah, if you're streaming too, if you just let us know, we'll make sure we keep it toned down. But even on this server, like, I don't know if you've noticed the rules, but they're pretty strict about like that shit in global and stuff. So.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying because, like, I play like Tarkov with some folks, and they tend to slip the N-word left and right, and.
Oh yeah, we don't do that. Like at all.
I don't care about like cussing or anything like that.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. We like no, I don't use that word like that at all.
Other than that,
like,
it's a mature channel, so you
yeah.
can say fuck, shit, whatever the fuck you want. I don't care.
Right. Yeah, those are mostly what you'll hear. Like, if somebody like for example, I had somebody on ARC. I was messing around with the small tribe servers. He kept calling me the N-word. He kept calling me a darkie because my character is black.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, well, at least my dick's bigger than yours. He just like didn't even have a response to that, and everybody else in the fucking channel or in the server was just like laughing their ass off in global.
I think we can all get along then.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the worst you might see me do is if somebody calls me gay, I'll kind of troll along with that.
No, that's
say
fine.
Something like, oh, you're only calling me gay because you sucked my dick.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Yeah, shit like that. Okay, so yeah, here's your schooner. How much more do you need for it?
I'm just making the gun ports right now, and then planks, yada yada, whatever. What are they called again? I forgot.
Like the ship planks?
The decks. I need 2 decks.
The decks. Oh yeah.
There should be enough in there to make some already. Get some more metal.
So I sent a message to the admins about that at a company that was being really toxic and claiming that whole island and shit because it was like against the rules. So if they don't do anything about them, we already have a plan. Like, we're just gonna track them down and just pummel them into the ground because they're really shit.
Yeah, I've ran into 2 really messed up people on here.
Yeah, like, for example, talk about racist stuff. Like, the one guy's name was like Niglet McCotton Picker or something like that.
Oh god.
And like, literally, like, territory claimed 90% of an island and just dropped a lighthouse and a bank on it with a wall, and then lived off server, so it's always offline raid protected. Like,
yeah, what the fuck?
That's abusive to the server rules, in my opinion.
It only takes about a half an hour to take something over.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit, no. No. It was a joke, it was a prank. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your cow female friend. It looks like... Are you trying to get back to that island down there?
No, not right away.
Okay.
I want to find a different island, and, you know, because they're, like, if we go back there, they're just going to keep attacking us. And it's just going to be counterproductive to us getting anywhere. Just simply because it's, like, beginning game, you know?
Yeah. I can't remember
Like,
the
all, like,
clan that I was fighting against. But I waited till they got offline, and there was like one guy left, and I sat there and sniped all of their boats with fire arrows.
It's a good thing, like, the fucking... Like, I just couldn't believe, like, the pettiness, like, of those guys. Like, they weren't there. I asked in global, like, multiple times. I'm like, is Weaves online? Is Weaves online? You know, like, trying to talk to them to see if they're still there. And then some other dude was like, man, I've been playing in this sector since the day 1 of the server, and I haven't even heard of these guys. I'm like, what the hell, man? They got a whole island claimed over here with just a bank on it. And he's like, yeah, I don't know, man. They never say anything global. I've never seen them. I was like, well, that's all the answer I need. I just assumed that they were, you know, they abandoned it. And as soon as I took that one territory, it was just came right over and fucking blew me completely to smithereens without even talking to me. And I tried to talk to them first. So I walked up to them and I was like, yo, what's up? And then I, you know, just throwing boom barrels down all around my base, and they didn't say anything for a few more seconds. So I was like, what the fuck? So I just capped the one person, but they had half decent flak on. And obviously with how much health you can have on this fucking server too, it didn't matter with my primmy fucking blunderbuss. And yeah, they fucking just started blowing up boom barrels, so I just ran behind a rock and logged out. And they blew up the whole base, and then when I logged back in, some other guys were on there, like, running around. I was like, yo, I wouldn't set up here. Weaves or Us thinks they own this whole island, even though they don't occupy it, really. And then they were just like, what do you mean we occupy it? We have a whole bunch of bases here. It's like, as soon as I got there, I ran around all of their land claims, climbed the mountain that they had completely land claimed. On the top of the mountain, they had a 2x3 building, 1 wall high with a mortar on top.
Jesus.
And fucking, then they had just the bank on the beach with a wall around it, only a bank. And then just in like the bay area of the island, they had one single lighthouse. And that was it. And when they blew me up, it's like, they showed up on a brig. And then when I logged back in, like 20 minutes after the fact, because I knew they'd be done with it, the brig was gone. So they clearly have another island that they're occupying.
Wow.
So what that means too is, like, if you have a main island you're already occupying, if you read the server rules, you're only allowed to have like a max of like 5 claims on another island or something like that. You know, like, say if you want to build a little farming area for a resort, it's like, you know what I mean? You can do an area, but you're not taking the whole thing. And they definitely fucking weren't living out of there with all those boom barrels and shit that they were bringing and stuff like that. They didn't have a building on there where they could have crafted any of that.
Yeah, I can't remember the guys that I was fucking with.
Oh, like, I told him, I was like, when I killed myself when I spawned back over here, last thing I just said, I was like, I said, how did I phrase it? I was like, I hope you, like being made squeal by Barry Sales or something like that. And then fucking, we're gonna be here in a few days, better start farming. It's like, I know guys who like play official Atlas, like tons and tons of guys. You get to level 100 on here in like half an hour. If we had gear to fucking give them, like, we could just literally have like 40 people come in and just start shooting the fuck out of everybody. And then they'd just, you know, like, I'd never do that unless for like a company like Weaves or Us, you know, but it's possible.
Yeah, that's fucked.
And he said something like, he's like, at least I don't need to call in my friends and have a circle jerk.
Wow.
I was like, buddy, you don't know shit. We soggy biscuit. I don't know if you know what that is, but that's fucking a disgusting. Just if you want to get mortified, type in soggy biscuit on Urban Dictionary.
No, I'm okay.
I'll leave it at that.
1, 2, 3. 3 regular planks, and then 1. Let's see. 6 gunport planks. And then a shit ton of ceilings.
Okay.
I don't know how many ceilings that is. Let me see.
kind of funny. I've never actually built a boat before in this game. I was never spec'd into it on officials, and like I just got it on here, but I've only been on here for like 6 hours.
Yeah, that's another turn down from officials. Like, you have to have specific, or you have to fucking what is it called?
I was always
respec
to like artillery and firearms and shit on officials, and you get like a fraction of the skippable points on officials you do on here.
Yeah, you keep, when you're talking sentences, it's like bugging out.
Roboting? Like, I keep, like, disconnecting from the channel and then, like, popping back in and rubber banding like crazy. What's going on? Oops, I didn't mean to click that.
Damn, dude. I just got robbed.
I'm sorry I took your 5 minutes of work.
Actually, I think it was a little longer than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Pestle.
Order pestle? We need one?
No, I'm making some right. Meow.
So how many viewers do you normally get on your streams?
It varies.
Varies?
Yeah.
What's an average, would you say?
Not a lot.
Not a lot, no.
Let me see. I thought there was a stat for that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't stream. Never have. Simply just because I played officials so much, and streaming officials is a nightmare because stream snipers are just like, they're like fucking vultures in Ark.
Yeah. Yeah, they're kind of bad in this too, but I've only experienced that once. And
if you look in the Discord channel, do you see that guy named Wolfie? He's a grade A stream sniper.
Yeah?
Like, I mean, grade A. Like, he'll hop into random Ark servers with just like a level 1 character and just make like some shit and just go and troll the hell out of these streamers. It's hilarious. He normally does Asian streamers though, which is even more funny when they all start yelling.
Oh, there we go, you are!
Yeah, literally, like as soon as your dino was killed, like that's the first, something like that, first thing you hear. Like the one time we were watching this Asian tribe, we actually were PvPing with them on the Legacy Ark servers, and they were streaming, and then we watched them and we're like, oh shit, they're setting up for a boss fight right now. So we all got ready to hop over, and as soon as they went into the boss fight, we all spawned in, and they had like all these Gigas and Quetzals there breeding in like this super undefended area, and we just sniped like all of their babies out while they're in the boss fight, and they're like snapping shit in the boss fight because they can't get out of it, and they're just watching all their animals die.
That's fucked up.
They were assholes. They kept coming and meshing our bases, like getting under the map and blowing up the foundations with fucking rocket launchers and shit. Like, just losers. And that was the bad thing about if you did still play on the legacy servers, was they weren't moderated anymore. So people could do shit like that and stream it, and they would have no repercussions. People could do.
Yeah, unfortunately they don't have any stream sniping rules on here, which is kind of
But see, the thing is stream sniping on Atlas is like really hard unless it's in a free port. Like if you wanted to come, if you didn't play on the server and you wanted to stream snipe, you're gonna have to spawn here. If we're on an island somewhere way far away from a spawn point, they're gonna have to build a boat, sail for like 2 hours just to fucking get to you. And by the time they do all that, you're probably not gonna be streaming anymore.
Yeah, there was these two guys that I ran into last reset, and I came back to the Freeport to pick up my friend, which ended up passing out. He literally just passed out of the keyboard when I built him a fucking brig. I get to the Freeport, I built a brig for him, and then these two guys show up and they're like fist fighting me, and I kept kicking their ass. I kept killing them, and they kept coming back. And then they started talking shit, and I was like, dude, really?
I hate shit talkers.
And then at the end of it, like, I went and got a chest somewhere. And I ran back to my boat after I grabbed the chest, and there's their fucking, the sloop. There's their sloop trying to fucking kamikaze my boat. I was hella far away from the Freeport too to get this chest. So they sat there and just watched my stream and just followed me all the way there.
That's ridiculous. We were playing on we just started on this unofficial last night, but before we were playing on this other one. And we got fucking banned from it for what happened was the admins, they were like, okay, we're having a raid event, come try and hit our base, right? And everybody was like, all right, like, and they were like, we're gonna spawn a bunch of random shit in here, like whoever blows in gets the chest, you can keep it all, you know? Like, we're like, okay, this is just all fun and games, like, let's go there. So we go there, and they had two, like, just stacked brigs, like, with as many fucking cannons, like, you know, they spawned everything in, so they're top of the line cannons and shit. And one of the players, like, we didn't know that they left them on aggressive. And one of our players, like, he swam really deep down underneath the water, and then he swam up underneath the other boat to try to get closer to their base, and their fucking one brig just blasted the other one and sunk it.
Oh shit.
Like, just completely sunk it. Like, and then they started flipping out, like, you did that on purpose, you're chinsing us. And, like, this dude was, like, brand new to Atlas, like, he barely even played. And fucking... They banned him. The admins actually banned him, like, without even, like, discussing it. Like, literally 2 minutes after that boat sunk, he was banned.
What the fuck?
So, yeah, and this is where it gets even more fucked up. So, we were in a Discord channel with another company that was playing on there. Like, we're all in the same channel because we're working together to hit them. And when they banned this dude, his own tribe, like, his own company didn't even give a shit. And, like, they're like, he shouldn't have done that. And we're like, what the fuck? Like, he's in your company. Like, that's bullshit. Even we think that was bullshit. Like, why are you standing by him? And then fucking Necrotic, you see him, he was like, fuck it, I'm going back and grabbing all our boom barrels. We're wiping these guys right now. And he said that, and literally, like, 2 minutes after that came out of his mouth, he got banned.
What the fuck?
So, one of the guys who was in that other tribe, that other company that we were hitting them with, was like good friends with one of the admins in real life. So as soon as he said that, he messaged the admin, was like, yo, Necrotic's gonna wipe this. So I just fucking, I quit right there. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you guys can spawn that boat right back in, and now you just banned, like we were probably the most active group on that server.
How many tiles was it?
Their base?
No, how many tiles, like the server? How big was the server?
Oh, I think that one was a 5x5.
And they just banned you.
Yeah, just straight up banned you. No debate, no nothing. And I started ripping them apart before they banned me in global. I'm like, you guys are probably the worst server admins I've ever seen in my life. Like, you have no ticket system, no like there's no debating. It's your way or the highway. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, probably two of the worst admins I've ever seen in my entire life.
Reminds me of Rust a little bit.
Yeah, and I was just like, have fun when your server pop crashes. You're gonna be banning people for stuff as petty as that, like, fucking ridiculous. Like, fucking the one admin too, like, people were trying to resolve a problem in the global, and he's like, can you guys shut up? I don't want to feel like reading this anymore. I don't feel like seeing the global chat anymore.
What the fuck?
Dude, why are you hosting a fucking server? Like,
why doesn't he just turn off the global chat on his screen?
So what I mean, like, the dude was like just an absolute idiot. Like, for the first 3 days I was playing on there, I would see him talking in like global and stuff, and I didn't even think he was an admin. You know what I mean? Like, that's how unadminish this guy was. Like, just saying the dumbest, like, the most, like, just petty things to people, telling them to shut the hell up, and
he was playing like, God.
Okay, so how many more parts do we need for it? Oh, we need mass.
Oh yeah, we need that too.
I'm gonna build a loom.
Go for it. We can put a large sail and a small sail, 2 medium sails, or 1 medium sail and 2 small sails, or 4 small sails. But I think the best one is the large and the small.
Yeah, that's what we had on ours. Not too familiar on like the difference in the stats between the larges. I'm guessing the smaller ones are more for turning and shit or something, and the large ones do speed or vice versa. I don't fucking know. I never really looked at it yet.
1 small sail and 1 large sail. They're both speed sails.
Oh, they are both speed?
Yeah. I never do turning anymore. I've already went through that.
If you want to get some levels, there's a level 244 alpha chicken just up the beach. If you walk out the door of the base and turn right and just run up the beach, you'll literally get to like, you'll probably get like 20-30 levels from killing this fucking thing. When we first hopped on the server at level 1, we just like, well, I think we're got a few levels by the time we made our bows and shit, obviously. But as soon as we had bows, we killed this alpha bear and went from like we were like level 80 like immediately. Oh, looks like turtles are one of the only good things to get fucking keratin from on this island. I'm not stabbing an elephant with a fucking pike. What's the wooden spear?
Where's narcotic at? Or necrotic?
Hungover, still from the Super Bowl party.
It says he's online. Is he just hanging out somewhere? Or maybe AFK, death.
Might be AFK.
Where's the chicken?
Follow me. Fucking elephant. It's just right up here by this over there. Like, right through these rocks. Is that it? It's right in this general area. I don't know where it wandered off to though. I'll find it. Oh, that it? That it? I walked into the fucking grass since they're so short you can't see them. Those things fucking walk so slow. How did this thing fuck off like this in 2 minutes?
Here he is.
Found him?
Yeah. Why is he running?
Because it's still chicken. How many levels did you get from that?
39.
There you go.
Jesus
So
Christ.
you're gonna get like 30 levels from that? I even undershot that and I thought I was over exaggerating.
I might have had 9 levels before that, but I don't think so.
Yeah, you kill a couple alphas, like I was like over level 100 before our schooner was even built. We're all running around like, what the fuck? We haven't even left the free port and we have everything unlocked.
Yeah, this is I found this server on like, I don't know, my first week of playing this game, and I feel like this is like one of the best ones.
Oh, it definitely is.
And it's huge.
It definitely is for sure.
They're definitely
it's
paying.
Huge.
They're definitely paying a lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's mods.
But that's exactly it. It's those loot crates or whatever that you can actually buy with real money, and you can make donations to them and shit. But are you in the Elite Art Discord channel?
Yeah.
Their fucking bot that they have programmed in there for like their tickets and shit is like, whoever did that is a genius.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
I've
pretty
never
next
seen
level.
a ticket system like that. Like, especially with using the reactions, like emojis and shit as like
yes or no
things with your account. Yeah, like that stuff. I've never seen that before. I've only just ever seen those commands. Like you have to type it, you know. But it seems like they know what they're doing. I think they've been running Arc server since like 2016 or 2017 or something like that. Why is there nothing good for fucking... Find one turtle and I have enough fucking keratin to build this fucking loom.
Look up in the trees towards that base of the mountain there.
There's turtles in the trees.
No, I just seen 2 over there.
I was about to say, oh god. Not arboreal turtles. I don't think there'd be anything scarier. People think drop bears are scary. Imagine just a 40-pound turtle jumping out of a tree and landing on your head. When we first started playing on the server, there was a chick at this free port, and she was just running around taming cows, and she had like 20 of them just following her. And like we were only like here for like 20 minutes, and we're like, what the fuck is going on?
This is where all the ADD people go.
Yeah. Like you think maybe after like 3, maybe 4 cows you'd give it up, but no, she's just like running around just taming cow after cow after cow, and it's just this herd following her.
That's amazing.
It was. I appreciated it at the same time, even though I was dumbfounded. Just like watching noobs and Ark on official servers build thatch and wood mega bases.
Oh, those are my favorite.
Oh, hey bud.
You sneeze on it, and it fucking just all falls apart.
Yeah. The funniest thing to do with people who do that shit is just fly over them with a Quetzal carrying an aggressive Therizinosaur and just drop it right by their base. Even if it's
I've never thought about doing that.
And what it'll do is it'll aggro them, and then it'll just start breaking down their whole base, and it'll just be a wild theory. The one time I got raided at one of my Ragnarok bases, and the guys literally all they did, they were just griefing us. It wasn't even a raid, but all they did is they spawned like, they brought like 10 wyverns, I would say. And what they did was they would just be flying around, and they'd just pick up like every Therizinosaur they would find and drop it into our base, because the turrets aren't set on wild tames, right? And then those fucking things would just aggro all the tames we were storing in like our dino pens and stuff, the Theries. And you wouldn't even really notice it at first, because like the turrets aren't going off, you can't really hear it. Then all of a sudden it's like, your Ankylosaurus was killed by level 130 wild Therizinosaur, and you're like, what? And that's what they were doing, just flying over top and carpet bombing Therizinosaurs into our base.
Carpet bombing?
When you have 10 wyverns just dropping them in like one after another, it pretty much felt like carpet bombing Therizinosaur.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Parrot tamed? No. Are you familiar with what the Order of Dagon is?
I have no idea.
Do you know what Cthulhu is?
Yeah.
It's a cult that worships Cthulhu.
Oh. Huh.
So if we ever do any role playing or something, when we go in to raid somebody, just yell in the global, "Bow to Almighty Lord Cthulhu!" We'll paint all our armor black and just run around like fucking cultists. Well, I'll get like torches and walk up to their base in like this like specific triangular formation or something.
Hold the line.
I'll route some like war drum creepy fucking noises through my mixing board so it comes through my proximity mic.
Okay, a little bit of that. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. You get the loom yet?
I'm building it right now. Here it's just being a royal fucktard. I punched it and it de-aggroed me and now it's just like attacking the walls at the top and it's not even doing any damage to them. It's literally just hitting zeros.
What is that, a parakeet on your little gamer thing, whatever?
Yeah, that was my bird. He died a couple months ago. He was about 17 years old.
Damn. My grandparents used to have some of those.
Yeah, he was a cool bird. I keep like a bunch of exotic animals. I got snakes, monitor lizards, tortoises, chameleons, geckos, tarantulas, whole 9 yards.
Yeah, fuck all that.
You don't like them? Come on, man.
I mean, I've held a snake. I've had a...
with your bow.
Yeah, let me get my arrows here.
Like, I can't fucking hit it. It won't de-aggro the wall. And if I hear that screech, I'm gonna...
It's doing the old arc.
Crap.
The arc, ping bullshit.
Yeah. Do you see where I'm standing right now?
Where?
Like, just walk out the front door real quick, and then look to your right. See me? Over here? You just looked almost right at me. You can't see me?
I can see you.
Okay, so this rock right here, my spear that I hucked at that parrot landed on it. These things got fucking range. Too bad they're slow as shit in the air.
Got him.
Nice shot.
So you get, you parrot piece of shit.
I have the wood in my inventory, 1 second.
Do you know?
I always have the wood in my inventory, bud. That's what I mean about the
Yeah. Yeah, loom.
Put in place right now.
Loom.
I hate how these things place sideways, like when you naturally pull them out and then they want you to like rotate it.
One speed, or large speed, and then a small speed. Yeah.
Is that the small? Yeah. I can craft the large one.
No, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I got both of them.
Okay. I didn't see the large one craft.
I just want to place them down before I put anything else on this boat. Do that. And that. Perfect. Looks good. I wish it would tell me how many planks I have on this.
Yeah.
Oh, it does tell you.
Does it? Yeah, I thought it did. I haven't fucked with the boats too much.
I'm missing 3.
Three planks?
Yeah, let me see which ones they are. Yeah. Like 2 regular ones. 3 regular ones.
What's a regular? A medium or a small?
Medium. 3 medium.
So 3 of them?
Yeah.
Okay. I just crafted 3 of them. They're in the smithy.
Then we're gonna need a bed. Do you want a bed here too, so we can come back, or?
Yeah, might as well. Like, they're easy to make. I think I got a decent amount of hide from killing those things. Did you harvest that chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have got a decent amount of stuff from that too.
Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm a little disappointed in the paint on this.
In this game?
Yeah. Although I was expecting, I mean, I've played Ark a lot, so I shouldn't have expected it to be amazing.
Well, I've seen people do some pretty crazy shit in this. Like, I've seen a dude who had his company flag was like a picture of the Misfits band logo, like right off of Google. I don't know how he got it on there like that.
Yeah, I got that.
You got that?
I got an NGX one, my clan, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
My community, I don't know. I can make one for you guys though.
If you want, yeah.
I'll have to dig into that.
Mhm.
It's really not that hard. It's just trying to get the color ratio right is kind of the fucked up part.
Okay. Well, if the flag is just black and white, is that easier?
Yeah, I mean, it's just down to the, because I'm a graphic designer as well, so.
Oh, nice.
Basically anything on a computer I can do.
Nice.
Music production, yada yada.
Oh, you're a musician?
I could go on for days.
Yeah, so could I. I play bass, guitar, I do metal vocals, I've been in a band, like multiple bands.
Nice.
Huge musician.
Nice.
Yep. Deathcore for days, bud.
Deathcore, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What is that,
Nice
like, Between the Buried and Me kind of shit?
No, Between the Buried and Me is like prog metal, progressive metal. Like, Between the Buried and Me is basically like the Dream Theater of our generation, if you know what I mean. Like, but deathcore is like Whitechapel. Most famous band I can use to describe them.
I don't think I've ever heard of them.
I'll just send you a link to my band. My old band. This band broke up a couple years back. I was playing bass in this group. Recorded this album was recorded with 8-string guitars. Just dropped absolute shit. Like, we pretty much tuned them to the ground now. our flag somehow. That'd be crazy.
Wow, that's actually really good.
My band?
Yeah, I was expecting like, you know, garage sounding.
No, our vocalist was a recording engineer. Went to school for it. That whole album was recorded with a MacBook, one like dual channel USB audio interface, and all the rest of that was just Logic going to work and plugins.
Oh God, Logic.
Yeah, I hate. Yeah, I'm on the same page as you. That's what he learned on. He's like, I'll never fucking use anything other than Logic. I'm like, well, is that why I hear you screaming at your computer every time we're in the studio?
I use FL.
Yeah, I like FL. Have you heard of Cakewalk?
Yeah.
Cakewalk is like it was Gibson Sonar recording, but no company bought it, and it's 100% free to download.
Have you ever heard of Omnisphere?
I have definitely heard that, like the name of that before, but I have no idea what that is. If you know what I mean by that, I've just heard people mention Omnisphere.
It's the craziest like VST plugin you'll ever hear.
Really?
Like you can make, I don't even know, you can make anything with it. You can make like the stock shit it comes with, you can make like full movie scores with it. It's insane.
That is insane. I just bought a couple weeks ago. I bought Ableton Live 10. I got like the Ableton push pad.
Yeah,
I just bought.
I'm not too familiar with Ableton, but I have used it in the past for like little DJ gigs.
Yep.
Because it's like perfect for like matching up
production.
Matching up like it's really easy to like mesh up songs with it. It's like too easy.
Yeah.
As far as the production part, I could never, like, it was just too cringy to me.
See, I haven't even used it yet because I have this like it's Ableton Live 10 push. It's like this like control interface I got for it. That's like it's like a full sample pad, but it's more than that. It's basically like it's like an instrumental keyboard for fucking Ableton. Like, so you basically don't have to touch your mouse and your keyboard at all to do anything in the software anymore, if you know what I mean by that.
Weird.
Like a full controller.
Like a full MIDI controller?
Yeah. It's hard to describe. It's got like so much, like I'll send you a video to it because you'll probably think that this thing is way too cool. This is what made me want to get Ableton. As soon as I seen this thing, I was like, I need this thing.
Don't get me any ideas. Taxes are coming.
Yeah, and the worst part about this thing is it's not nearly as expensive as you'd think it would be. Like when I seen how much it was, I was like, I thought it would have been double what they asked for it.
What the fuck is the stove called again?
Grill?
Is it? It is.
I couldn't even remember.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It does all kinds of shit.
My uncle had one of those pads, just the lights.
Yeah. Like the crazy thing with the software, if you notice what's like going on, like you can set it up so when you hit a note, every note that's in key with that note will light up a color like that tells you that it'll sound correct with what you're playing. Like all this really weird, funky stuff like that.
Yeah, our very first gig that we did for a DJ thing, like at a rave.
Yeah. We
were like inches away from using Guitar Hero guitars for playing the music because it made sense. Like in our heads it made sense.
Did you ever hear of a band called the Heart Machine? They like did a whole album with Guitar Pro. Like, and it turned out amazing. I don't know how they did it, but it was fucking like basically like I can't even describe it, but they pulled it off unbelievably well with like hooking up way better guitar midis and shit with the like the program. Like it sounded like real guitars, real drums, like
Oh no,
like
I'm talking using Guitar Hero guitars for MIDI, like to.
Oh yeah, okay, sorry.
It was hilarious.
For the guitars, I sorry.
No, we showed up at this event and
using a Guitar Hero controller as
we
a
had
guitar.
Yeah. we were really gonna do it, but instead we busted out the 360 controller just to hit a couple buttons.
Yeah.
And use like an LFO pad or something. Just for the joysticks. But yeah, one guy that was like, I think he was like high on something. He was like, "Dude, you guys are gonna play Xbox?"
It's like, no.
Yeah.
Like the only good wireless controller you can hook up to a fucking PC.
Yeah, we were always trying to think of little quirky ideas like that. And then, like a year later, this guy gets famous from using a Guitar Hero guitar.
Yep. No, like I swear the best way to get famous anymore is from being a meme. Like look at the Walmart Yodel kid. Did you ever see that video?
I have not.
You've never seen the video of the kid, then cowboy hat, just like straight out like yodeling in front of all these people in Walmart. And the video went like beyond viral. Now the kid has a record label. He's like fucking playing concerts. Like
what the fuck?
Yeah, because he yodeled in Walmart and some random like it was like his parent was getting him to do it to like show one of their friends that they just bumped into in there. That's like kind of what I got from seeing like the people that were standing around. And this other guy's like in another aisle and he's just like peeking around the corner filming the kid. Because it's like, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck yodels in Walmart? Dude, if you type in Walmart into YouTube, the second thing down is Walmart yodeling kid.
Why?
It has 63 million views now. Holy fuck. Watch that. You'll laugh your ass off. I guarantee it. Such a beautiful dream. I'm sorry, I don't know if you like country music, but I fucking hate it.
Where did that come from? Yeah, I don't like country music though.
Oh, it's a yodeling kid. It's basically country yodeling he's doing. It's just like so cringe. Just hella cringe.
Alright, if you want to get black and white going, I can work on this.
These fucking parrots are just flying into everything. It's just... This one actually wants to aggro.
I don't know if there's water anywhere we can use.
There's that skull with the waterfalls coming out of its eyes. Those are usually fresh water.
If you want to get some water, I'll get these
I'll make
flags.
Water jugs. How many of those jugs do you think I'll need to fill? I've never made diamonds, so I don't know how much it takes.
I'm gonna say, Jesus Christ, bird.
Dude, they're like getting stuck in all our buildings for some reason. There was 2 of them in the schooner.
Yeah, he's fucking right next to me, just blowing loads into the fucking ceilings.
Is he hitting zeros?
Yeah.
Nah.
god. The arrows won't hit him for some reason.
I love it. Have you tried to tame an elephant yet?
Yeah, I've tamed one in this.
Don't you love getting, like, just molested by their tusks the whole time you're trying to feed them?
Molested.
There's been times where I've gotten, like, stuck in their head because they hit me with their tusks and I have, like, meshed inside of them, and then they just keep flipping out until I die. But I've heard that, I haven't tamed one yet, but I hear the giraffes are the absolute worst because their necks are so long. Like, you can barely even get close to them to feed them. But luckily they're a worthless tame. Unless you want a shit ton of berries.
Alright.
Get water right now.
Download this. Should have the application still. Yeah.
Do you have a mixing board?
I don't have a mixing board. I have a bunch of DJ shit. So like I have whatchamacallit?
This is about to say, if you ever want to get out of a cage real quick in this, hook a mixing board up to your computer and pump the record out through your microphone and just hold the proximity chat on and play the most annoying song you can possibly find.
I want to get a mixer, but then again, I'd have to buy a new headset and a new microphone, and I'm all USB'd out.
Oh, you lucky bastard. I'm playing this game right now on a Dell XPS Studio from 2009. Don't ask me how it's still alive and it runs like it does.
So do you want to keep this gray color, or do you want it black?
What gray color?
It's not perfect black, this logo.
Oh, the one I sent you?
Yeah.
Make it black.
Black it is.
Holy fuck, these water skins craft slow. Now that album art too, on my old band's album that I sent you, the one guitar player, he's a graphic designer too, and he did all that. And if you look at where it says continent, I forget the term for it, but it's one of those like fonts where you can view it, like you can look at it upside down and it still says continent. If you know what I mean by that. And he did that, and it was it's pretty dope.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You should be a tattoo artist.
Pardon?
A tattoo artist?
Yeah. Alright. Do you think filling 40 water skins would be a little excessive?
A little bit.
Okay, I'll only fill 20 of them then.
That's what I'm looking for.
Alright, I'm on my way back with the water. Dude, I found the chick's cows.
It's on this island?
Did you see me? Yeah, come over here. Here's some of them.
I can't really...
Jump. Oh, okay, don't worry about it. But there's like 6 of them, 7 of them just standing in the fucking water over there. I want to kill one and see if she's just like, hey, what the hell?
Those are my cows, like the old cat lady.
Babies. Yeah.
My babies.
I played Ark with this lady. Her name was Thera, and she was like probably in her mid-30s, had a bunch of kids, and she was like our head breeder in Ark. And like this woman was insane. Like the amount of animals that she bred on Ark official servers, like the amount of babies she produced, like she had to be one of the top people. Like I'd say she'd produce like every weekend like 100 to 200 babies like on average, let alone if she's going ham. It was just like, holy fuck, Thera. Like, I get it, you like breeding, but when you just put like 4,000 hours into a game and all you're doing is fucking animals and popping eggs out, like, like, god damn. Do you have a cooking pot on the boat?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you cook dyes with the grill or a pot? I thought it was a pot.
You can do it in the grill.
Oh, you could do it in the grill too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess since there isn't any like upgraded cooker, this thing would kind of have to count as both. It's not like you have the industrial grill and the industrial cooker like an Ark. go grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Berries. We need more berries.
What type?
Any kind.
Okay.
But I think I can make one sail now. Make the paintbrush.
And there's so many beans on this island. That's all these elephants are eating. I wouldn't even be able to breathe here. Just be methane. Just fields of beans.
Oh, never mind. I have a shit ton of berries on me.
Okay, no problem.
But yeah, gonna be here in a second. Will this work? Yep. Here we go. There it is. Check it out.
Coming. Oh yeah. Dope.
That's as high as quality as it's gonna get.
That's fine. I didn't expect it to turn out that good, honestly, with all those fine lines and shit. It still looks cool. You can read it. It's just hard unless you're like really far, like back. Like when you're on the ship, it's hard to look up at it. But it's like the further you go back, like come out in the water where I'm swimming right now, just off the bow of the boat. When you're back here, you can read it. Oh fuck! Here, let me go jump on the boat.
No, I can see it. I can see it.
It's much more legible.
Yeah, with weird little stars and whatever, the lines and shit. If they're too small, it's gonna look fucking weird.
Yeah.
And then I'll show you mine that I made.
Yeah.
I think I might need blue though.
Blue? What do you need for or blue?
I'm just gonna make it right now.
Oh, okay, you got the stuff.
Yeah, there's mine. I have a couple different versions of it, but
Well, that's sweet. I like the NGX at the top. It looks really like fluorescent, you know what I mean? I like the white splotches on the bottom sail too. If you know what I mean by that.
yeah. And then I have like another version where the skull goes up to the second part,
Oh, okay.
just to make it look more full. I don't know.
Yeah, if you want to, like, you built most of that boat, just leave that one with your flag. It's not like we're on 10x gathering rates. We'll have a harbor full of fucking suicide boats.
No, I can't wait. I'll just switch it back
We'll
though.
just plop like 40 explosive barrels on them, and we'll just go out naked, and like you just ram the boat into it, and I'll just sit down there and boom!
Here, I'll send you
Bye-bye.
this too. You gotta put it in your paintings on your Steam apps.
Oh, in the Atlas, like folders.
Yeah, it's Atlas,
Okay.
shooter games saved, my paintings.
Okay. What is it? A link to like a program you download?
No, I'm sending you the actual file here.
Oh, okay. Oh, do you make it like, and you have to format it in a specific way, then put it in? Like, I don't understand how people get these graphics into the game at all. Like, what is?
If you put that in what I just told you, you should be able to load it into the game now.
Okay.
And then I'll make the small one really quick.
You have now downloaded a Trojan. Fatal error.
Gotcha!
Rip. Joke's on you, bud. My computer's worth like $200. Actually, no, it's got a 1050 Ti, even though it's probably being bottlenecked to hell right now.
Speed sail. Oh.
Have you ever played Black Wake?
I don't think so. No. What is that?
It's a pirate warfare simulator type game. Just 2 teams. Every person on the team's real players. You got galleon, you got schooners, you got a whole bunch of different boats, and you literally every cannon has to be manned by a real person. You light them off, you shoot the fuck out of each other.
Oh, I
each
think
other's boats.
that was the one that was on sale, right?
It's been on sale multiple times. I used to be like one of the higher up player moderators on the most active server in that game, and I was part of the like testing team for the 3.0 update where they completely changed it. If you're looking for another good pirate type game, I highly recommend it.
I'll have to check that one out.
It's so much fun, man. Especially when you get a good team with a good captain.
Yeah, I almost bought Sea of Thieves just because of this game.
I've heard so many mixed things about that game. It's like people who I hear tell me about it who aren't very serious video gamers are like, oh my, so fucking great. And then people who I know play a shit ton of video games are like, it's lacking content. If you know what I mean by that. It's like,
I heard it was like really small.
That's what I mean. Like that. That's what I mean. It's like to somebody who just used to fucking popping in some straightforward campaign-based game and only plays games for fucking a handful of hours a week. It seems amazing, but I feel like me and have been broken because of Ark. And feel like if I can't get 1,000 hours of entertainment out of a game, it's not worth it.
Yeah, this one's gonna look a little bit funky.
I just found a honey node. I'm gonna harvest it. Let's save this so we can tame a bear.
Is it actual honey? Because I seen that earlier too.
Yeah, it's actual honey. Oh wait, what the fuck? It isn't. It's a honey. I've never seen that before in this game.
In the
it looked identical to a honey node, but it gives you sugar.
Yeah, in the free ports, they, as you noticed, it gives you generic shit, so you don't like immediately make cannons and stuff like that.
Oh, that makes perfect fucking sense. Like, see, when I started playing Atlas, I was in a huge group of people from Ark, and then the servers were so shit for the first 3 days, like 4 days, I couldn't even get on, so I didn't play it. And then when they finally mellowed out, I fucking logged in, and they're already all rolling around in schooners and brigs and have like a big base set up, and I'm just like, oh, okay. And then they're like spec into firearms and fuck, I can't believe I forgot the name of that. Fucking artillery, because they needed cannons and shit made. And then I never spec'd into captaineering or anything like that. Just ran around and made cannons, shot fucking people, and then that got old really fucking quick. Mainly because of the ping. Like, I would have no fucking problem with it, like, getting raided all the time if, like, the people were not so desynced that I have to shoot 3 feet in front of them or behind them to hit them, and...
Alright, so...
bullshit. Yo.
What's going on, boys?
Nothing. Ninja, Necrotic Ninja.
Hi.
We met on the Freeport A1.
Yeah, chill. Nice to meet you, man.
You should, here, I'll lay down a bed real quick.
I'm still fucking alive at the Freeport? What the hell?
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude. I'm at the Freeport, still alive, with my axe and everything.
Dude, you've been standing there for a long fucking time.
Yeah, I've been gone forever. I don't know how I didn't get kicked for, like, inactivity or something.
That's ridiculous. If you're at the Freeport, I thought you were still in the respawn menu because you didn't die. But we're on like basically like the southern tip of the middle like peninsula thing at the Freeport. We got a schooner built. Ninja put our dope esoteric order of Dagon logo on the sails.
There we go.
Looks pretty badass. After you left, I thought I got banned for like 5-10 minutes. It wouldn't let me log back in, and it was just like login authentication error, or like some shit like that. And I'm like, oh fuck.
Lovely.
Don't tell me that these guys have insides with the admins too, and then let me
Right.
back in. So
That's just what we need.
Okay, that was yeah. But no, they also shot themselves in the foot, because after you left, I went back there. I was talking to some other guys who pulled up on the island, and they're like, "Do you mind if we set up here?" I was like, "This ain't my land, kid." Whatever that tribe named Weebs or Us or whatever. I'm like, this is their place. They think they own the whole thing because they have a single bank here and a fucking lighthouse. Like, we have more here than that. I was like, your 2x3 stone base that's one wall high and has a single mortar on the top. I was like, I checked every single one of your claim zones and I didn't find shit. And they're like, that's because this grid isn't our main base. Then why do you have 12 claim flags, 12 or 13 claim flags on island if it's not your main base, where you're only allowed to have 5? Because you want to tax anybody who pulls up there to get fucking resources.
Exactly.
Alright, so I should have 2 little versions here.
Two versions?
2 versions of the small sail.
Oh, okay.
Just to see what it looks like.
I was gonna say, if we get banned from another unofficial, I might just go back to official and just play with Barry. Fuck it, get you in.
Yeah, where you can say the most disgraceful shit in global all day and just be a cheesy flab, like
exactly.
every other degenerate who plays officials.
Pretty much.
I'm saying that like I'm a degenerate too. It's like, I find it so funny, these guys who run unofficials and like people start chirping in the global chat and they get so offended. It's like, bud, come on officials where somebody sets up a macro on their keyboard that just spams the N-word through the chat. Like, and you can't do anything about it. That's like fucking brutal.
Alright, so here's the I don't know how good this is gonna look because it's smaller.
I'll come up and check it out. Just putting some stuff in this chest here. That one's a little bit.
Yeah, you can't even tell. It's like 18 or 8-bit.
I'll see if I can find another.
And then I just took the the surrounding off the other one.
Can you put a straight color background behind a different picture, or like just something like that, or?
Yeah, I can do anything.
Okay.
If you want to be photoshopped in front of a Lambo, I can Photoshop you in front of a Lambo.
Only if I'm twerking on it.
I can make you twerk.
You'd have to give me some type of butt enhancement because I have like a 26-inch waist that's pretty fucking uneventful, so.
We can do that.
I want to look like Nicki Minaj.
We can put you right next to the yodeling kid in Walmart.
Oh fuck yeah, but
Twerking to the yodeling
See,
kid.
I took the circle out of that one. Are you taking screenshots?
Me? No, I sent you another picture.
Hmm.
That's another symbol from the Order of Dagon. I don't know if you can do anything with that. Trying to find more simple ones, but most of the pictures are all that are.
Yeah, if it doesn't have like complex angles and shit, it'll look okay.
Mm-hmm. Of course, I want as a fucking watermark across it. Goddamn assholes.
Got a watermark?
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it.
You can get rid of that?
Yeah, this star's a little weird.
Yeah, it is. Look at this one.
I mean, you'll be able to tell what it is, but who knows on the other end? Oh, yeah.
That's about the simplest fucking thing I could find.
Oh, yes. That's a good one.
Okay. That does have a watermark on it, but you can barely see it even as it is.
Take care of that real quick.
Oh, you're shooting the elephant. I just seen that elephant take damage. I'm like, looking, like, what the fuck just did that?
You like colors?
Colors?
Yeah.
Life is nothing but darkness. Blackness surrounds me. I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm fine with color. You can make that thing fuchsia. You can make it pink and fluorescent lime green for all I care.
I mean, it does look cool black, though.
Yeah, it does.
Kind of like my heart. Yeah, black.
Like, honestly, whoever wrote the lines for the emo kids in South Park, they did a great job. That's all I have to say. Anytime I quote fucking emo quotes, they're usually fucking from South Park. Yo, that's what we should put on our fucking large flag. Just a big picture of Eric Cartman's face.
Yeah?
Just sail that into battle. Just yelling, respect my authority!
We could put respect my authority on the big sail, and then Cartman on the front one.
Has to be the cop Cartman though, with the aviator glasses.
Look at that. I'm a genius. How's it gonna look on that small one though? Let's see. Doesn't look too bad. Still gonna kind of look pixelated.
Sorry, what?
It's still gonna kind of look a little bit pixelated.
Okay.
But it shouldn't be as bad.
I don't know, that looks dope. Like, as soon as you get back from it, like, it looks a lot better than when you're right up on top of it. Now, what are those images called that you can zoom in and zoom out and they never distort, like vector images or something like that?
Flash. There's Flash that does that, and then
I know there's some type of format. I forget exactly what it's called that does that, but I wonder if using those. But is there a limited file size, or can you put like any size?
Well, it's gonna be downgraded through their program.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, never mind.
That's why it looks like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's any other way around it.
No, I wouldn't worry about it then. We gotta make some flag graphics up too that are like cheap generic beer brand ones or like chewing tobacco. Just like the most random shit.
I made a ship.
Just have a sail with just a fleshlight on it.
We put a ship. We put a giant fucking spoiler on a ship, and I was gonna get an STI logo and put STI on the back for like the badge.
Get one of those like straight JDM stickers or whatever they say too.
That's great. Alright, let's see what this one looks like. I might need more white here.
Ah shit, fuck off, shark. Got a decent amount of oil. Hopefully we can make up at least some weapons.
Yeah, I got some too. I'm actually getting resources together right now to make some weapons.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. I like that. Simple.
I'm gonna come check it out here in a sec. Yeah, that one looks really good.
Yeah, we should probably get off this island. It's so shit for metal.
Yeah, we need actually ingots too. If only there was some gems and crystals on here. Make up some boom barrels and go visit.
There's crystals. I didn't see any gems anywhere.
They're not based out of that island that we got hit on.
Yeah, I think it was that island right before it.
It says, like none of the admins have admit yet. Oh, in bed or something. But they might just take care of it for us. Which I don't want to happen, but at the same time, I don't want those guys going around doing that shit to other people.
Yeah.
It's like, they were like, did you honestly think we wouldn't blow up your base when you noticed that you're, like, claiming a territory? I was like, normally an intelligent person, when they see a fucking, like, 5x4 with no NPCs and an unarmed schooner, they're not gonna think that we're here to raid, like, you know what I mean? You honestly think we're coming to raid you like that? It's like, no, but I showed up half a dozen brags, set up a fob right under your, like, without you even noticing.
Did you put a bed on the boat?
I don't think we have yet.
Alright, I'm gonna put one on.
Once I get these weapons and ammo made up, I'm gonna try to get some more bone so we can get some more ammo and some plate armor.
I've got 1,400 gunpowder on me.
Awesome. I think we have like around 2K right now.
Alright, I'm gonna start on getting some more bone for plate armor and weapons yet.
Give me some shotgun bullets, some blunderbuss bullets, and I'll help you.
It sounds amazing from far away.
Yeah, isn't the sound of elephants getting slaughtered almost like climactic?
Absolutely. I'm about to piss off a whole bunch of them.
Reload my blunderbuss. Here, cap that one. I'm gonna Swiss cheese, but...
Yeah, there's like nothing.
I thought they gave you a ton. Yeah, I just killed that elephant with a fucking hatchet.
Oop, balls. Oh shit.
You walked through the fucking elephant. There's another elephant over by where I just died that needs to be harvested.
Okay.
Can't get over the number of wolves that are right here.
They should really give bone too, but for whatever reason.
Maybe these elephants aren't giving us a lot of bone because we're in a starter area.
Yeah, I don't know.
You got gun loaded?
Yep, coming.
Shoot the one in front. Fucking stupid pistol.
Come on, lucky loader didn't work apparently.
What the fuck? It's gonna be one of those where I can't do damage anymore. World Star.
World Star.
God, I only have 136 fucking bone.
I've only got 112.
And I want to make up some more ammo.
Island.
Yeah, I don't have any fucking more ammo, so I'm gonna make up a little bit more ammo and hope. Yeah.
Just as much. Stupid fucking bull. Like, they just keep walking into you.
Oh my god, it's a midget. Your head is fucking gigantic. Your head
Proper
is...
terminology is dwarf. Midget is not a politically correct term.
I couldn't imagine...
I prefer vertically challenged.
I couldn't imagine your mom pushing you out.
Don't discriminate against short people by saying they're challenged because they're short. God, like... What are you gonna do next? Just start assuming somebody's gender? Jeez.
Well, yeah.
What gives you the right of that? Because you're a paramedic?
No, because I'm an asexual hobbit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I guess you do have every right.
And I'm black, so there.
What's happening?
Checkmate.
Yeah, I lost that one. I know when not to even, retaliate.
Oh, I forgot to put the fucking emergency rope ladder down.
Just swim down as deep as you can, swim at the surface as fast as you can, jump on that boat like Free Willy.
I don't think they implemented that yet.
That's unfortunate.
Indubitably.
Yeah, yes, I do agree. I concur.
Bollocks.
I beg to differ, my good sir.
A little bit more bone and we'll have 3 sets of black.
Alright, I'm looking for turtles. I'm getting like 40
Turtle.
from each turtle. They're actually not turtles, these are clearly like tortoises.
How dare you?
You ever see a turtle that swims that has feet like these motherfuckers? This dude would be dog paddling going like a fucking quarter of a mile an hour in the water.
How dare you?
I know. They need to just like flat out ban assumption. Like we shouldn't be allowed to assume anything. It's like assuming somebody's gender is wrong.
Trump should build a wall for assuming things.
Yeah.
Can we request personal walls since, you know, the whole border wall thing isn't really...
All I have to say about the wall is look at what fucking is in between Israel and Palestine, and they could afford to build that. And the USA is scrambling over money to build their wall.
Right.
Here's somebody's...
It's like, I swear, if you tallied up the salary of all these people in government who have went to these meetings and like been paid taxpayer dollars and shit, they probably could have built the wall right now with the money they've spent fighting it.
Oh yeah.
Alpha?
Shit. I was wondering why he didn't take any damage.
Alpha toilet?
Yeah, mine didn't do anything either.
Fuck.
Hacks.
I'm not gonna even shoot. No.
Oh, my bad. Boom. Oh, he did.
So we can get enough shell out of this thing.
This guy tames a bunch of cows and then logs off with them in the water.
Yeah, I didn't realize they were tamed cows. I shot them last night and they all came fucking charging at me.
Like there's shit I've seen like beach bobs do between Ark and Atlas, and it's like no matter how much I can't wrap my head around like the logic behind it. I've seen some bases that were just like what the fuck were you, like, how much fucking meth did you smoke before you built that? Like, it's got like fucking $52 in the damn thing. It's like just like a labyrinth. Like, I've been in some like people's bases in Ark, and it's like you straight get lost.
Here's some more.
Alright, we should have a set of plate for everybody in there.
There's dye on the boat if you want to dye them.
Sweet.
We need a bed here.
Should be a couple beds in a large storage crate in our little crafting building.
Ah. Ooh, huh. Are these guns mine?
Yeah. Grab whatever.
Are we putting this on the boat?
What, the weapons and stuff?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab all this shit that we have here. I have...
anyone with,
What's up?
do we have anyone with gold kits by chance?
Gold
parentheses. Here, I have 110 points.
I have 200 and something. Is there a gold kit?
Yeah.
Which one?
Just kit, space.
Oh wow. What are we trying to buy? Some dudes?
Yeah, there's 2 NPCs.
Where you at, Product?
I'm on the boat right now.
Okay, I'll put my gold in the resource box in the building.
Okay. Do we want to get more than 2 for right now? So we can maybe just take them off sales and put them in the base with defense. Get like 4 of them at least.
I think it would be a good idea.
Well, it is a starting area.
Try to run a treasure map once we get.
I got a fine treasure map in there.
Nice.
It's a fine one.
I guess it has nothing in common with me then. I am not fine. I'm better than fine.
Fuck, all these maps are way away.
G3.
That's a long ass hike.
That's on the other side of the map.
On this server, you could go from.
Oh yeah, you can go through the one side and go right around to the other.
Yep.
Oh really?
Mhm.
Shit.
Yeah, so we just hit west, pop this out at G1.
Never mind then.
Forgot you could do that. So you stood dark, you hit the edge of that map, leave a world barrier there.
Right.
I had a friend of mine that would play it on Xbox, and when I played it with him, boat life, 24/7. And it was sad. We wouldn't do anything else except for boats.
You playing official servers?
Yeah. There wasn't unofficial on. Well, there was, but they were just so shitty on Xbox.
Yeah.
Is somebody buying them already?
Not yet. I'll be getting them here in a bit.
Ouch.
Try to make up some bolas, climbing picks, and grapples before we take off.
I'm probably to be logging off in the next like half hour, 45 minutes at most, just 'cause I gotta work tomorrow.
That's fair. Suppose we don't have a base set up yet, do we?
We have nothing.
What do we want to do with the boat? Because I'm not sure how long I'll be up. I still feel like I got hit by a truck from last.
Maybe place we could stash it.
I don't think anybody's on this port.
Let's go hide it around the end of the island or something.
That's what I would do.
What time do you guys usually get on?
Usually I'm on by 8 p.m. Eastern at the absolute latest, but like tomorrow I'll probably be on around 3 or 4 p.m. My schedule's kind of all over the place. Like there's some days when I'm at work I'm there for like 10, 12 hours, and then there's other.
Depends for me. I do a lot of goofy ass hours. Usually I'm up until I'll start playing around like 5.
48-hour shifts? Those aren't goofy at all. What the hell are you talking about?
Right? Yeah.
I'm usually on around 9
a.m.
p.m.
9 p.m. Just say if you're back on by 9 a.m. you're east.
No, I get up at that time. I'll catch y'all later though.
You gonna log out?
Sounds good, man.
Yeah. I'll be on, like I said, I'll be on tomorrow probably around like p.m. Eastern at the, like pretty much for sure. I know tomorrow's gonna be a short day at work.
Yeah, I'll just go hide that thing manually. I'm not gonna buy NPCs to keep paying for.